G'day, mate, and welcome back to Capital Industry with me, Jenny. In our last episode, look, we did a couple of things, but the things that we tried to do were not important because the main purpose of the last episode was to do an emergency dig right behind the smelters and make sure that we cleared up all the space that we possibly could and rebuild all the belts because the mountain fell upon the smelters. But with the mountain now corrected and then being pushed away from the smelters, today's episode, I need to get back to, well, upgrading all the smelters. We are not quite producing enough materials to keep up with our current base demands, which means I need to either find some more space to put in some more smelters, or I need to perform the critical upgrade, the very critical upgrade of getting everything from, well, the Smelter Mark 1 to the Smelter Mark 2. So that's going to be today's plan. That's going to be the only plan for today. I just need to get all the smelters upgraded to the next tier, which means I need construction parts. The problem is I don't have any construction parts. The reason I don't have any construction parts is because, well, the smelters can't keep up. So we're in a bit of a chicken and egg scenario, which means I need to ask that very important question. That very important question is, can I borrow an egg? Sorry, I meant a chicken. No, I meant a like. Yes, I definitely want to borrow a like. Can I please borrow a like? I just like to borrow a like early in the video. Not happy with the video, didn't enjoy the video. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll either give you a chicken or an egg. As always, at the start of every episode, I like to thank those that go above and beyond, those that choose to support the channel. And today, I need to thank the wonderful Taz Ashy for, well, supporting the show. She's become a YouTube member. At the same time, right behind them, I need to thank the wonderful D. I need to thank the wonderful D for also, well, being right behind and also choosing to support the channel. Choose to become a YouTube member. Also, well, for being a lover of the content or a lover of D's likes. Either way, I need to thank both of them for choosing to be YouTube members, choose to support the channel. I also need to, well, give some absolution for, the following people, in case they were feeling any guilt for using ad blocker. The good news is you're off the hook. You're absolutely scot-free because, well, you've chosen to support the channel for as little as about $1 a month. So thank you very much. Now, with that done, we're going to have a little bit of area left to dig here. Whilst we're here, can I also get... Nope. I want less surfaces. Okay. Less surfaces it is. We're going to concrete that section. I missed a tile. Okay. We're going to concrete that as well. Okay. You guys are now done. We're going to send you back to the top of the hill because I don't have anything explicitly I want you to do. So can you get that done? Can I also knock 5 trucks off there because that was an awful lot of trucks and we guess those designations. All right, we're going to leave them to get that done. And today's episode, I need to, well, upgrade all the smelters, which is going to lead to a couple of problems. But the first problem I have is I need to start making construction parts. So we need to unpause that belt. Also, I need to unpause, it's buried in here, this belt. Okay. So my problem is several-fold, but let's start with our current problems. Our current problems is we need to upgrade the smelters. To upgrade the smelters, I need to have, well, construction parts 3. What don't I have? Construction parts 3. Cool. So problem number 1, I need construction parts 3. Problem number 2 is Tazashi is all out of fuel. Hopefully they're going to refuel real quickly. But problem number 3 is, well, actually, no, it's all just construction parts. And also a new Diggy Boy. Can I set you up to be on this team? There you go. All right. New Diggy Boy off to do some digging adventures. All right. So our problem is we need to, well, upgrade everything using construction parts 3 that I don't have. So with us making construction parts 2 again, and we can start making 3 again at the same time, I'm going to unpause, not that belt, that belt. I'm going to unpause the loop back belt. Now, the fact that the storage is full means the loop back belt is technically doing nothing. But it also means that when I start spending construction parts 2 in a minute, that's not going to slow down our ability to make construction parts 3 because I need to make as many construction parts 3 in the short to medium term as possible because the 400 I have is not quite enough to get anything done. So let's start with what I need to do. So first thing I need to do is I need to get limestone from here all the way across and plugged in these smelters. So can we just start with plugging that in? So it'll be that belt to that belt. Is that going the right direction? Is now. I need to put in this belt to there. Plus I need to put in that belt and that belt and that one and that one and you and the pipe's in the way. Okay, the pipe's in the way. Can I remove that? Can I remove that? Can I remove that? Can I remove that? And can I remove that? Yeah, and then can I remove that? Can I remove all of that? That didn't remove all of it. all of that, and all of that. Okay, so with that done, can I go to here? I need to bring this to here, and then over the top, and then to here, and then over. Okay, can you go from there to there then? To there. Can I get you to go to there? Can I get... I want to go from here to here and then over. Cool. If I have that... Oh, now I'm all done. All right, never mind. I was going to cut and paste, so try and speed this process up. But that obviously failed because that's the last piece. Okay, can I get you to go there and... Can I get you to go there? And then up and over. That works. That works beautifully. Okay. Can I uni build? They're all separate segments. You know what? Can I get all of that uni build? Okay, fine. Failed. Because at the moment exhaust is not flowing. If exhaust is not flowing, then that means... well, our copper's turned off, and our glass is turned off, and all the other things are turned off. All right, I need you plugged in, 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 and I need you plugged in as well. Okay, can I get that done? That done, that done, that, and that done. All right, and that now means I can clear up the area to get limestone down here. All right. So, if you're unfamiliar with capital industry and the upgraded smelters, we should talk about why I need limestone. So, currently we're using iron ore and coal to make molten iron. We're making 24 molten iron. Now, what I can do is I can upgrade this from a blast furnace to a blast furnace Mark II, which is the whole point of today's episode. I need to get these upgrades done because I need to have more smelting, and I don't really have room for more smelting, so we need to get more advanced smelting. So, to do that, if we right-click on this recipe, we can see everything that makes molten iron, and I want to get one of these guys, a blast furnace Mark II. Let's just put you here for a minute so we can talk about you, which means I need to have iron ore crushed. The good news is we have iron ore right here, and we're going to be crushing it in a giant crusher, and they're going to be iron ore crushed, which will pop along this little belt and go to places. Now, with that done, I also need to bring in just a little bit of limestone, just a touch of limestone, the smallest amount of limestone, which is why we've attached that third belt, because that third belt needs to go into the third slot on our lovely smelters, and we still need coal, so the coal part's unchanged. But that's going to give us 48 molten iron compared to the original one that did 24 molten iron. With that, I then going to need to upgrade the metal caster. The good news is this particular metal caster and this particular metal caster don't require construction parts 3. The bad thing is, well, the upgrade does require construction parts 3. Also, the steel versions are going to also require construction parts 3 for everything. So what I need to do is I need to upgrade, well, this guy. I've already upgraded the casters, but I need to upgrade this guy as well, because you're going to output 24. You can do 24, but now I need you to do 48. Also, it means that belt's going to need an upgrade. Yeah, 24, that'll be 48, and then that'll be 96. Yep, need that belt to have an upgrade too. Also, probably, no, you're already running at speed 200. Okay, so I need to upgrade this guy. When I upgrade this guy, because we're going to put our iron ore crushed on the same belt that our iron ore is on, it means that I'm going to have a small problem. When I do the upgrade, I'm not going to be able to run the normal smelters using the old recipe anymore. They'll all have to be running the new recipe, which means I can't keep the current production running for, well, doing half the smelters at a time. I need to do all the smelters once. Okay. The other problem I have is the steel that we're making in you, and you is all being consumed to either make mechanical parts for maintenance, which is lacking, or it's being used to make steel. So that's my other major problem. Yeah, I have no steel left over, and I have not very many mechanical parts left over either. So I sort of need to get this done, and as I start doing the upgrade, the cost... As I start doing the upgrade, I'm going to need more and more maintenance, which is then going to mean that I need more mechanical parts, which then means I need more iron and more steel to make more mechanical parts to make more maintenance. I also need more electronics to make more maintenance, which I'm also short on that as well. We can have a look at, mechanical parts we have about 100, and electronics we have about 400 and 640-ish. So things are not good. On top of that, this upgrade, as I pointed out, is 180. So I need to do that. Once I've done this row, we can actually turn this row off, because basically what we've done is we combined the two into one. Same when it comes to steel. Once I upgrade to these pair, I can turn this pair off. I haven't actually gained anything at that point, but I've at least got the upgrades done so they can run on the new recipe, because we're going to be putting crushed iron ore on the belt that's currently got the iron ore, which means you have no other option but to use the new recipe, and that means that, well, the old recipe is going to be retired. So, but I need to have 180 for this one, plus for every steel smelter, I'm going to need 180, plus I'm going to need another 40, plus I'm going to need another 25. So if we bring up the calculator and we go 180 plus 40 plus 25 equals 245. Let's throw them in some brackets and throw a times 2 on the end to do 2 smelters, plus I need the other 180 to do the iron smelter, plus and actually make the crusher itself, which is another 120. So that means I need another 120 construction parts 3, which means I need 790 of them to just do what I need to get us back to exactly this point whilst maintenance keeps ticking down. So that's our problem. That's our giant problem. Look, new Diggy Boy. Can I send you off here? Because you're also going to consume more maintenance, the more Diggy Boys we have out and about. You the last Diggy Boy? No, you're not the last Diggy Boy, but you soon will be. All right. So I need to have 790 construction parts on top of all of that. No, actually, that's pretty much it. I just need to have a lot of construction parts. Now, I do have some options, because obviously I don't have enough now. We could wait. We could just stand around and talk for a little bit, and then everything would probably be fine. We'd probably be able to save them up, providing maintenance doesn't falter. The other thing I could do is I can go into the brand new loans feature. I can select the product, which will be construction parts 3, and I can borrow up to 530, which is 940. I can borrow 940. The maximum you can borrow is based on your past production performance and credit score. So my past production for no, it's the O button. The O button for construction parts is not a lot. Why? Because we turn it off. We turn it off because, well, I went and broke all the smelters, which was last episode. Today's episode, we're hoping to, well, we've fixed all the smelters, mainly. We're hoping to upgrade the smelters. So one thing I can do is I could uni boost them, but I can only uni boost them if I have steel. Do I have steel? No, not really. So I can't even uni boost them. I could uni boost them and then have less steel going towards maintenance, but yeah, that's going to lead to the same problem. So first off, I need to find a whole lot more construction parts 3. The good news is I've saved some. These guys have 250 construction parts 3 in them, as does this guy. So if I hit don't build, well, then I'm going to get back 250 construction parts. Then if I hit quick remove, it's going to empty the building, which is very, very important. That's exactly what I want. And those construction parts have gone into storage. Then if I cancel that, then it's going to rebuild it. Cool. And then if I cancel you and click quick remove, and then the construction parts go back in here, and then I cancel the cancel, then it's going to start rebuilding again. You still need a bunch of copper and a bunch of gold. And I have 690 copper. I thought you two had more copper in you. Whatever. Copper. Yeah, that has some, and you have 1,220 construction parts. Okay, with 1,220 construction parts, I should have enough construction parts to get everything done. But the problems haven't stopped there, because I also need more people. So I need to unpause that house, pause that house, and then I need to go out to the world map, and we need to go to you, and I need to adopt 20 people. I also need to go to you and adopt 10 people. I need to go to you. Adopt 10 people. You don't sell slaves. Sorry, I meant people. People. Rent people. Yep. And you don't do people either because I haven't gone and dropped off the cargo. Okay. All right. So I have 49 workers. With 49 workers, we're going to unpause the game. We're going to get this built. And then we're going to, once you're built and you've started bringing across my crushed iron ore, also, technically that belt needs to get upgraded. Thank you. And also, technically, that belt is worth it because you're going to output 216. Now, we're going to want 216 on this belt. As soon as we get the iron ore crushed to about here, I need to disable this little guy and stop this belt running. Whoop, whoop. Okay, I might have missed it. Hopefully. Can I remove that? Also need to remove that box. We don't need that box anymore. We are going to get some construction parts back from that box. And upgrade you. Okay, so then I need to come to my smelters, and then hopefully it's going to fail me horribly. Hopefully you get to a situation where you don't have mixed ores. You have mixed ores. I wanted you to have just iron ore crushed, but I screwed up. Okay, can I remove that? And can I put a new belt from there to there? And can I get that built? All right. And also, no, that's all I need to do. Okay, with that done, we're going to upgrade you to the next tier of blast furnace. Okay, you're now upgraded. You have already got your metal casters upgraded, so we're going to be able to turn your friend off. On top of that, you... can I get you to flow out? That's not going to work. Yeah, it's not going to work. It's got garbage on it. There need to be a clear gap between one and the next. All right, can I get... Well, I can upgrade you in the meantime. I can upgrade you in the meantime. Can I get you, and you done? Yep, they're all done. You have no more iron ore. You do have some iron ore. Delete. You have just crushed, so can I get you upgraded as well? Also, I need to set the recipe, so I need to enable the new recipe, and then I need to copy that so we can paste it to our friends eventually. We need our friends to actually be upgraded, but with these upgrades done, in theory, copy, paste. In theory, you're going to get iron ore crush coming straight in. You will also, after you're upgraded, get iron ore crush coming in. And you guys should now be right to go. Also, I'm going to have to upgrade some belts, not for right now, but for the near future. Can I upgrade that and that, please? And that one's already been done. All right, so you're now running iron ore crushed into iron plates. You're fine. You're doing iron ore crushed and the limestone into the advanced steel, which is fine because these guys output 24, these output 24. You're fine on water? You are fine on water. I have no idea who's trying to get stuff from you, but whatever. All right, you can't do anything else, and I have 400 parts left. So if I have 400 parts left, can I get you and you and you upgraded? And if I'm really lucky, we have enough parts to do that. I have 265 left. I might even have enough parts to do this one as well. You're out of iron, so we should just have iron ore crushed on the belt. You're good to go. I don't know why, like, you guys can't deliver molten iron. It's just not possible. Okay. You're running, which means I need to upgrade this lot. Okay. Upgrade, upgrade, and upgrade. Cool. All right. So that should be everybody. You need the recipes copied. There you go. That should be everybody upgraded. You're going to output 24 and 24. That goes on with 60 belt. Not a problem. You're going to have to get upgraded with 200 belt. 200 belt here. You're already running out on a 200 belt, so that should be fine. And maintenance is still in the toilet. But with you running, and you need the recipe, you running, you have oxygen, you just need molten iron, you also need molten iron, you need molten steel, you need molten steel, you guys are running, we should have those upgrades done. But that leads me to the next problem, that being maintenance. Maintenance is running perfectly fine, but I need to have another building up and running. So we need to unpause this particular building so we have another lot of maintenance, and then I need to make sure I feed it. You need... Oh, we're also at minus 25 workers. Oh, we have room for like another 90, so we just need them to populate. Can I... So what are you set to? You're set to 14, you're set to 13. Can I say you have 14 as well? Yeah, I'd prefer it if copper was running. Okay. So, I don't have enough mechanical parts, but now I am making 24, 48, 96 steel. So with 96 steel coming in, I'm using 6, 12, 18. I do want to make some more. I'm also using 12, 24, a bit, some. Can we remove you? Can we put you there? Can I copy that, pop that there, and pop that there? And can I have another machine making mechanical parts? Because we're definitely short on mechanical parts. Also means that your output belts, you need to be upgraded. And you know what? Whilst we're here, we'll upgrade you as well. And you guys are doing 12 in. So that's 12, 20, 12, 24, 48. One more building would be 60. But it turns out you're one tile short. And with that done, everything should be fine. Everything should be rosy. Everything should be peachy. And you guys are chewing 24 a piece, which means that's a 200 belt coming in. It is. Everything's fine. All right. So, step number one. Step number one, iron is still done. This one here is not done for iron. I don't think I need the extra iron. But it probably wouldn't hurt doing it anyway. So, can I upgrade you and you? And it's 180 parts. Might not do you. Okay. But we'll do the other ones because they're cheap. All right, next thing I want to do is I want to bump up the amount of construction parts I'm making, which means I might need that iron smelter, but you're in a assembly 2. Can I remove you and put in an assembly, not a 1, a 2, and copy that to there? Can I also put you to there? Can I copy you to there? And copy, pop you to there, and paste that to there. Okay. You are going to be not as efficient as this guy, but it's something that I can hopefully keep up with. You, same story, not going to be as efficient, but hopefully it's something I can keep up with. And you're definitely going to be half as efficient, but again, it's something hopefully I can keep up with. I do need to plug that into there and get that built. All right, so with that done, I need to make sure belt throughput is high enough. So you are 24, so we're going to assume the two of you together are 50. Yep, that should be high enough. On the output side, we have 24, 50, 100, if they're all running at the same level, which means the last two belts need to be upgraded. Also on the input here, we have 24, we have 50, and then another 50. I don't technically need to upgrade this one, but I'm going to upgrade it anyway. We're going to get both of those upgraded. You are still paused, so that's fine. Here, we're going to have output of 12, 24, 48 in total, so I don't need to touch that belt, and you're going to have it even less, so I don't have to touch that belt either. You require 25 parts, which means for 25, 75 parts, I can have you lot all upgraded to W speed. We're going to do that because the increase in manpower is negligible for twice the output. Okay, so that should do that. Next thing I want to do is if there's any more slaves laying around that I can just go and send Mr. Shippy to pick up. Pick up. That's right. We're going to pick them up. That is it. Okay, so I'm still at negative 22 workers, which is a pain, but like we'll get there. The population will naturally increase over time. Oh no, you were almost done. Yeah, almost done. Okay, but it's only these three buildings not running. Okay, so this we could run, but the other problem is I need to get copper up and running. Copper sort of needs the same treatment because we're making 12, 24 copper, and I'm using, well, 24 copper. I'm also using some copper to make electronics too, which is a bit of a problem because, well, that belt's still paused. I haven't enabled it yet because I don't have enough spare copper. So I need to work out how we're going to do copper as well. Copper as well is a little bit awkward because you need copper ore. You also are going to need sand. Now, sand has sort of been planned. It's always been planned for a little while now that it was going to come from here and into this tile. And then after it gets in this tile, it's going to run through to here. Hello? Done. Okay. That's still missing from the great landslide days. Cool. Which technically means you're not running, which is possibly a problem. It's a problem I haven't really had to deal with yet, but it's definitely a problem. All right, so the step number one, I need to get sand in. Step number 2 is every single one of these guys are going to need their third belt as well. So let's get the third belt done whilst we wait for construction parts for just a minute. Or population, or both. So can I run that into there? No. Can I run that to there? You know what? We might face this way. That to there. You're going to have a bit of a problem. So we're going to ignore you. And actually, that's just about it. All right. So can I get this belt built and these 3 and those 3? Okay. So that's going to bring the sand in, ready for the copper smelter to do the upgrade. The next problem is I need to bring in, well, copper ore crushed, which means I need a bucket for copper ore. I also need to have, not crude oil, smelting. I have a large crusher. And technically, I can sort of fit a large crusher here. The problem is there's a giant box of glass in the way. On top of that, the second problem is I now have access to the Glassmaker Mark II, which I'd like to put right there. And as you can see, it's a little bit bigger than the current footprint that I have available. So we need to do some reworking. Reworking of generally the area and see where we go from there. So first thing I need to rework is this water pipe. This water pipe, water, acid. Let's do acid. Okay, I want to disconnect acid here. Okay, we're going to bring acid up to height number 3. Bring it through to there. And then straight across this. I know I'm blocking off the bridge, but that's okay, because the bridge is about to have much worse news in half a second. Alright, then we can remove that pipe. Alright, with that done, we can run you into there and rebuild that. Okay, with that rebuilt, next one is my water pipe. My water pipe is definitely going the wrong direction, so I need to, again, just make some small modifications to how the water flow is running. So we're going to disconnect that there. And I guess we're going to disconnect it there too. Okay, so I need to grab water from here. We're going to come up to height 3, so you can run directly beside. Okay. Alright, fine. We'll remove the bridge. Not that's providing much use currently with our stuff built across it. Okay, can I put that there so we can get the supports out of the way? Alright. Then we're going to come this way with our pipe. It's not what I wanted. It's definitely not what I wanted. Okay, can I remove that? Can I cut that whole thing? Let me try again. Alright, I need to stay height 3 right to the end and then plug in there. Okay, so that's going to be my water out of the way as well. And then that just leaves the glass belt. Now the glass belt is a bit of a problem. It's just a tiny bit of a problem. Tiny bit of a problem in the fact that it's definitely in my way. I can't really fix it till I upgrade the glass smelter, or the glass maker to make the extra long version. Also means that I need to remove that buffer box. So what I'm going to do for right now is turn you off and you off. It's going to free me up a couple of workers, not enough to make much of a difference, but it's going to make some sort of difference. Next thing I need to do is I need to work out where copper ore is going to come from. And the answer is, well, it's going to have to be from the rear. I don't really have any other better choices, so we're going to take a crusher, and I'm going to put you here. And then I want to take a copper box, and I want to put a copper box here. I'm going to change you to copper ore crushed, and no, we're going to have to slide you forward just a little bit. Okay. And then from here, I'm going to have to take my belt through to this tile, and also that belt at that speed. Okay, paste that in there. All right, so this is going to be our plan. First off, I need to build you, but that's a whole bunch of parts, which brings me down to 350-ish. And we're going to remember each smelter is going to be 180 plus. This is construction parts 2. This is construction parts 2, so it's not too bad. That water pipe's not built. Please build the water pipe. Also, at the same time, please pause that water pipe so you can get all the water for a little while. Yep. Yep. Yep, yep. Yep, yep. Okay. So I need to have you built. So let's get you built as well. And then after that's built, we then need to, well, remove the old completely, including the giant bucket of copper ore, and replace it with the new, and also upgrade the smelters. But like I said, we're going to need 180 for this. These are construction parts 2. This is construction parts 2. The electrolyzers will come back to them because they're going to be a whole separate story. All right, whilst we're waiting on that, I need to do a quick double check. So you are now producing 36 exhaust. We're going to assume that I have both you and your friend running. So that's going to be 36 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 are on this pipe. Plus, you have put 36 as well. So 36, 72, 144. Plus 144 equals 360 exhaust. So just iron by itself is using 2 of these scrubbers. And in fact, you have 22 exhaust in there, which implies that I have more than that because, well, just iron is using the first 2 scrubbers. So our next one's being copper. If I have 4 of these doing 36 each, which I don't have yet, but we're going to, that's another 144. So what I want to do is I want to unpause this scrubber, which means I need to unpause this guy so we can have a little bit more, well, low pressure steam into clean water. Also, I need to unpause you and unpause you. Again, you actually no, you're cheap. You're construction parts 2. You are definitely construction parts 3, and well, you already built, so you cost me absolutely nothing. All right, so our plan is going to be a horrible plan, and that is run copper in from the back. It does give me a little bit more room, and that water pipe is definitely very full. The acid is not full enough. Can I just boost you for a bit? Let's see this tank have a little bit more in it. Also need more workers still. We can have another 40, and I went minus 14, so it means I have room for about 36 workers. Each upgrade is costing me 12. I'm going into the house. Okay. All right, so step 1, I'm going to another house. Step 2, the copper electrolysis machine doesn't have an upgrade. This is the only machine you get. This is as good as it gets. My problem is I need to put you here and you here, and I need to put you here and here. And you're going to need a small T connector on there, well, crossover connector on there, and then you should be good to go. Can I also remove those supports? Thank you. All right, so then you're going to need acid. Can I grab my acid pipe? We're going to bring that to here, then down, and then into there, and then up and over, and into there, and into there. Cool, that's the hard part done. Sort of. The easy part is this belt here. So this belt here needs to clear away, so I can take what's going to be double the output from here and wrap it in there, and from here and wrap it in there, and from here and wrap it into, come on, there. All right, with that done, we need to grab this little belt. We need to bring you up a tile to here, across the top and down tile in there, and you're now good to go. All right, so with those done, well, we have 3 out of 4 connected. I just need to have the 4th one connected, which means I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 to the corner, to there, to 1, 2, 3. I've done that right. We should be able to go from here, up a tile, across to here, and then down a tile, and it means I should be able to run this belt through to there. Okay, with that done, copper is officially ready to go. You're running on a 200 belt right here. You need to be a 200 belt. You are. You also need to be a 200 belt, so let's get you running at speed 200 as well. And then we're going to attempt to try the upgrade. And I need to have... all of those. I just want to do the metal casters, so we're going to turn that off. That is 200 construction parts and 160 steel. How much steel do I have? I have some steel. I still don't have any copper, and the other one should be fine. So we're going to hit the upgrade button and we'll slide you over the top. Okay, that fell. I have plenty of uni. Do I not have steel? I don't have electronics. I have electronics. I have steel. Okay. What can we do about that? I can build another machine. But I don't actually have enough copper to support that long term. What we can do, full of bad ideas here, is we can go to here. We can pause that output belt. If I pause that output belt, electronics have no choice but to go in here. If they have to be in there, we should be able to do you, electronics 6, 12, 16, 18, 20, 20, 30. Then we have another 30. And then we have another 30, and then we have another 40, and another 30, and come on. Cool. And done. All right. So that's going to be step number 1. Step number 2 is definitely low amount of people. Can I go and buy more peons? That one. Cinema's overcrowded. Cool. That's sort of what I'm waiting for. All right. Can I unpause you, pause you, pause you? All right. So with that done, we are now in overpopulation, which is fine because I want to get, well, the electrolyzer's running, the pipe's running for those, and then I want to get this belt built. Can I get you cranking out? And we have 500 construction parts, which means... delete. Oh, that ship's out. Yeah. It's in the sorter. Okay, can I flip that? Flip that too. Problem is it's a belt, so it only takes off the exact next item on the line. It doesn't really care what the next item is. It's only going to take the next item. Can I? Oh, it's in the connector. Okay. Done. All right. Can I get you upgraded? All right, so you're gonna get upgraded in the next tier. I need to burn out what copper's on the line so far. Okay. Can I get you flippy-flippied? And can I get you flippy-flippied? Because it's just gonna backbleed the whole system. Can I get you upgraded as well? Can I get you to enable... Nope. That recipe and copy. I can't really paste yet. You are out of material as well. Can I get you upgraded? And you're also out of material, but I want to do that. Okay. Alright, so you're doing copper ore crushed and so on and so forth, which means we need to unpause this belt and pause that belt. Okay. So you should start getting copper ore. You should also start getting copper ore. You can get turned off for the 5 workers you're going to save me. And you should now be running, which means you should be running, which means you should have the recipe copied over. Sounds helpful. You should burn through the last of our copper ore. Also, technically that belt needs to go faster if I was going to run more smelters, which I'm not, but we're gonna have it done anyway. All right, can I go out to the map view again and see 2, 3, 0, 0, 0. So there's that one, there's that one. Zero, 0, 0. Okay. All right, thought I missed one. All right. So with that done, this belt's burnt out. You are crushed copper ore. We can upgrade you as well. Also means that this little sliver through here belt, I don't need that anymore. Also don't need that giant bucket. That can be packed up as well. And you can now go the same direction as all your colleagues. And no, you don't technically need that belt upgraded. All right. So, a few problems. First off, invalid target, we know. Can we remove that? All right, that solves that problem. Low supply of construction parts too. We're going to fix that by repausing the loop back belt. All right. Go away. Low supply of iron. I think you're fine for right now. Low supply of construction parts 3. No shit. Dirt shit. Let's move on. Okay, recyclables is not full yet, so we can ignore that for a little while longer. Low supply of mechanical parts and electronics. Mechanical parts looks like it's being recovered. Electronics less so. But with your new smelter array, you can do 48. How are we supposed to get out of this? They just all go to the right. Okay. Sort of envisioning, you know, a separate split somewhere. Okay. As I was saying, you are going to do 48. So we have 50, 100, 200. We have a total of 200 copper. And you guys are using 50, 100. Cool. We should be fine providing maintenance picks back up. Maintenance is not picking up because I'm electronics. Why I'm electronics? Because I don't have a paused belt. Okay, I don't remember pausing that one, but okie dokie. But you should now be building, you should be stockpiling, hopefully. So you're not full. And we know about the others. Alright, so quick status check and everything is going to plan. Yeah, apart from the fact I have 65 parts. Alright, what other tweaking do we need to do? First off, I don't have any way of getting the trucks through here currently because there's a belt in the way. So what I want to do is I want to move that belt to a new storage facing this way. You're going to be glass. It's going to be inaccessible to trucks. Okay, we'll have to have a separate box for truck access. Alright, we're going to build you. You. Okay, we're also going to remove that, and we're going to remove that. I don't actually, well, technically you can be deconstructed. I guess that's fine. Can I remove that? And can I remove that? Can I also remove that piece? Okay, our plan is we're gonna have glass, which is gonna be glass. Glass maker mark 2. You're gonna end here. From here, we're gonna need a 1-tile gap, and we're gonna need a bridge. Yes. So can I go with that tile to that tile to that tile? Can I get a bridge? Flat lift. And I want to go up to up 1, I believe it was. Yeah. Flat lift. 1, 2. Okay, and then we can take our glass and we can bring it in here, dead straight. And then we should be able to do a flat lift. Come on. Oh, stop it. Okay, fine. Whatever. Okay. Flat lift. And flat lift is going to have to go into that storage box. Okay. Also means that the belt that was polymer is going to become glass, and the belt that is polymer is going to become glass. Okay, so can we go height? No. Height 2. Second time I've done it. Okay, height 2. Through here. And into there. Okay, so that should be poly. I don't really want the box done, but okay. That should be glass. That should be glass. I have 33 parts. Where is that smelter? Actually, before I get carried away, can I have plenty of uni. Okay, we're going to do that. We're going to do that. We're going to find the glass beacon Mark II. There we go. Yeah, that lines up. Okay, apart from the fact my acid pipe's in the way, we can move that once again. All right, can I remove that? I'm going to pay the uni cost to get rid of it. And then we're going to rip out that, disconnect that there, and disconnect that there, disconnect that, disconnect that, disconnect that, disconnect that, and also that. Okay, can I get a glass maker Mark II? All right, the Mark II glass maker is going to go here, and it's going to have its friend here. These guys consume 48 smelter glass, much like the T2 counterparts elsewhere. And we should be able to get that one up as running as well. Now, unfortunately, you haven't been upgraded, but that's okay. We can get you upgraded in the future. You guys are struggling to reach. You, who's got yourself buried. Recover. You got plenty of gold for me yet? Some. And we have our very first statue running. That's nice. That's nice. We're doing well. Okay, you're gonna get fixed. You're gonna get fixed. You guys are out of things to dig. You guys are out of things to dig. All right, so if we're out of things to dig, and I technically have everything built apart from, well, a few little tidbits, then I invite you to, well, come back for the next episode. Come back for the next episode, like the next episode, come and say hi in the next episode, tell me what I broke in this episode down in the comments below, and where else? Hopefully I can get more people to live in our little town, because we're having a problem. We have a problem with overstocking of rubber. Yep, obviously that must be the problem. I have way too much rubber, and therefore baby's not happening. But in theory, with this done and operating, okay, so you off, and you off. We're halfway there. In theory, with this running, I can now do 24, 36, 144 green circuits, which are here. Yes. And you're 100% short of copper, but copper's coming. You're assemble one. I have an assembler 2. General machines. Assembly 2. There we go. Put on there. Alright. Yep, that's where we're going to leave it for today's episode. We still need to finalize copper, get copper up and running, but by the same token, I need more workers. So I think I'm just going to leave it for 5 minutes, have you more workers roll in, and invite you back to the next episode where hopefully nothing has gone wrong, hopefully everything goes to plan, hopefully maintenance recovers, and hopefully I get rid of a whole bunch of notifications. But like I said, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you in, well, the very next video. Alright, bye.